and welcome back to Making It with the Matthews. Today we are doing something very special and I'm bringing you guys in on this journey. So this is basically, I'm going to cut my hair off. You got it. I'm cutting all my hair and I only hire the best, the master barber, my husband, who's gonna help me do the honors. So we're gonna get to it to get this process. All right, so we are about to get started. I have my phone and we have a picture, and the inspiration photo is Taraji, my girl Cookie. So the master barber is about to take it all off, y'all. Master barber, you got anything to say?
Hope y'all ready for the big chop. I'm just doing my job.
Sorry you guys can't really see his face, but like he said, it's not important to see his face, only to see just the hands. So I had to wash my hair. I just took braids out, by the way. I had braids in for like 2 months and I just took them out, got my hair washed, then I blow dried it, and now he's doing something. I don't know. If you guys see me crying, it's because he's cutting off too much. Do you want to see the picture, babe?
Do you need to see the picture?
Do you need to see the picture?
I'll do this for myself.
Because you wear glasses, okay? And you don't have them on right now. He said he does this in his sleep. Let's see.
Start with getting all of this excess off. You ready? You want to do the first chop yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. There we go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Don't do it. Let me see. Babe, this is crazy.
You asked for it.
Why the hell would I want to do this?
I don't know. I mean, it's going to go back. That's the one thing I would tell my clients. Good thing with hair is it's gonna go back.
My gosh, I'm closing my eyes. I mean,
think about it. You still got hair on the top. So.
But then I'm gonna look like a peeler drunker.
Well, luckily for you, unlike men, just throwing a wig until it grows back. Right?
That's right. I'm gonna figure out how to wear these lace fronts.
Can't say that's better.
You're not a fan?
Not a fan.
He's not a fan of the lace front. But I wore it once and you said it was nice.
I mean, it was one of the better ones, but if I could choose you with short, natural hair versus you with long leaves, I'll definitely always choose the short, natural hair first.
Oh my gosh.
Right,
the hair is going off, guys. It's going. It's going. You know who I look like? There was this actor that like his hair came off like this and he was bald in the middle. Who's that?
Uncle Ruckus?
Probably. What the hell was that?
What is that?
What are you about to do?
Cut your hair.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, guys, she asked for this.
I did not ask for this.
And she's been asking for almost a year, just to let you all know. And I wasn't hesitant. I was making sure she was sure. Because, you know, regardless what goes on, it's always the husband's fault.
That's right. I'm glad he knows. He's a professional.
So even though I've been doing this for 20 years and I've built a successful career off of it, somehow, someway, I'm going to be the fault if she don't like it. And it's not because the haircut is bad, it's because she just don't like the fact that she has no hair anymore.
Guys, if I don't like my haircut, who's to be blamed?
You know, comment down below, but
The professional, right?
Just know after this, y'all can go to my catalog.
Okay guys, so, well, how about you tell us what you're about to do, Master Barber?
So now I'm pretty much done tapered off the sides to the lengths that you like. And now I'm about to go in with the scissors and give it a big chop down to the levels and the length she says she need. So you're gonna do it dry because our hair usually shrinks when it's wet. So to make sure it's all even, we have to dry it and pick it out. So now when I pull on it, I got an even distribution. So first, I'm gonna separate all this bulk. Start a section in the front. Create that guideline. And listen guys, when you see how much she's willing to chop off, y'all gonna be like, what?
I'm willing to chop it all off.
About this?
I can't even see.
Now let's start here. We can always go lower.
Ah! Thank God Taylor's sleeping, guys, because... Wait, let me see that. Oh yeah, I could go a little shorter. Taraji, what would Taraji do right now? She would say...
but you're Melissa, so you don't care what the hell Taraji would do.
That's right. See, he's always affirming my greatness. He's like, we don't care about...
Don't set your limits to Taraji. Suppose you could be better than her.
I am.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little lower.
You don't remember now.
All I know is you better magically make this hair curl up. You know, like all those pictures you see?
I know a few hairstylists. Power editing.
Got a mushroom shape. You would think I didn't wash my hair. Look at all. Alright, let me ask some questions while you're doing this then. What would you name your boat if you had one?
What would I name my boat?
Yeah.
The first name came to mind, and I don't know why, was the Victoria.
The Victoria.
I don't know why that came to mind, but that was the first name that came to mind when you said it. And I skipped past it to see if I could find another one.
Really?
Mind,
and
so.
Can you figure out why?
No, I really don't know why. It just sounds like the name of a boat to me.
The Victoria.
Maybe I've seen it somewhere before. But, and when you say boat, you mean yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Victoria. I don't know why.
Because you are victorious.
Yeah, it just sounds like, I don't know. I don't know.
What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
What celebrity?
Yeah.
Would I rate as a perfect 10? So I'm assuming this would be a female.
Yes.
Celebrity as a perfect 10.
You know who I would say. I got two people.
I think it's hard. We're not asking you questions. Because for one, I know they're probably men.
No, they're not men, actually.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, so let me hear.
Riri and Beyonce, of course. Okay. Riri being number one.
Well, so that's just it for me. I don't think I'll give anybody a 10.
Come on. A perfect 10.
I don't think I'll give anybody a perfect 10. Yeah, if it was my favorites, then we could get to that. But I'm just being honest.
So what would you give them if not a perfect 10? What would be the highest score?
That's perfect. I don't think anybody.
And then who is that person? What would be the highest score?
Well, I got a TV wife. I could tell you that much.
Who?
Regina King.
I knew that.
You know? And that's just
it was, what's her name?
Megan Good.
But
yeah,
he likes Regina King.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a 9.
I guess, yeah, you could leave it there.
Okay.
As far as what I know about her, yeah.
What is the best and worst purchases you've ever made?
You know, my best purchase?
Yeah.
An engagement ring.
Aww.
On my worst purchase?
Yeah. He said an engagement ring. You're too cute. What would it be?
My worst purchase? A brand new car. Because it lost value as soon as it left the lot. So.
I like that. I like that. Okay, here's what are some things that sound like compliments but are actually insults? This is a good one because island people always telling you things and it's really an insult.
But
okay.
You lose a lot of weight, man.
Yes.
A lot of weight, which means they're telling you at one point you was fat.
Exactly. They're like, you look good. You lose some weight, and they really, guys, stop. Give me another one like that. Let me see. I can't think.
You clean up good, man.
What's a body part that you wouldn't mind losing?
Body part I wouldn't mind losing. Wow, that's a tough one.
Yeah. I think about that all the time. Can you guys answer? Because, like, sometimes, I think about... Well, here's the one that I don't want to lose. Vision. I think if I had to lose a body part, I would say my ear.
You would lose a ear?
Yeah. Or both. I don't care.
Yeah? You wouldn't want a hair?
No. To me, I feel like being able to walk, being able to touch is better than being able to hair because I can write.
Nah, I want to be able to hair, man.
So what would you lose, an arm?
No. Like a pinky to walk on. You gotta be no big body part. You know what I mean? But you could take an eyelid. Shoot.
But babe, if you take an eyelid, you could possibly be blind because like...
I wear shades and glasses all the time.
I'm sorry, I can't... No, vision is no. Out the question.
I can still see. Motherfucker can see all the time because my eyes gonna be open. I can see all the time now because my eyes will be open all the time.
You're crazy.
They'll be like, he's sleeping. I don't...
What's the closest thing to real magic?
Childbirth.
Yes, that's such a good one. That is such a good one.
To think that you could manifest a human being inside of you.
Exactly.
That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen happen.
That is magic. It's not even closest thing to magic. It's magic.
Like, and then watch it grow. That's like, I mean, yeah. And I remember when we went to see Taylor, it was a dot.
Yes.
Like, and it had a heartbeat, and then I watched it grow into a person, and it came out, and that's the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life.
I am not destined. I am not your expectations. No, no. I am not my head. I am not the skin. I am the soul that lives within.
Hello guys, I am Melvin. Nice to meet you.
You want to play Melvin jokes?
What's up? What's up, yo? This Melvin. That's what I'm gonna do to him tonight. Be like, I'm gonna be like, babe. Babe, wanna make love?
What's I still hold you down? You gonna talk about me?
I'm cracking myself up now. You guys, we're back. Can you see him? Look at me, okay? Say this isn't amazing. Show the people them. My husband, okay, is a boss.
You guys like it?
The master barber, okay? Do you guys see this?